Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel, where last episode we reached the Saxon mine looking to obtain some Linian ore. We entered a sealed monster-filled shaft and defeated a giant gold fungus to grab it, finishing our task at last for the day. As the light then began to dim once more, a farce took place in the lower level as the RMP and Provincial Army postured to the point of moving in armoured vehicles until first Captain Claire and then Rufus Albaret showed up to defuse tensions. Now, as night falls, we get ready for the next day in the Reinford penthouse suite as we enjoy a game of Blade. I don't think I can make the comeback. I don't think the comeback can be made. I always never get high cards.
Guess we'd better draw again.
Look, get a 7 and she gets a 1.
I'm first. Take this.
Why you ruin my dreams? Now we're playing up the card list, aren't we? Who's going to use a mirror when? Well, someone's going to start making moves with the mirrors.
Crap. Take this.
How many more bolts do you think she has?
Mirror.
I got one too.
Crap.
Okay. Oh, do you have no more cards in that respect?
Ouch.
She obviously doesn't have a mirror.
Ouch.
Yes!
Guess I lost.
The losing streak is gone. Haha. Right. Victory, 8-13. Ready for me to lose every single other game now? Well, seeing as you'll be spending a few nights here, or will be spending a few nights here, I might as well start getting things set up. No need to volunteer to help, you know. We do have Sharon on the payroll for housekeeping. I know.
Let's get started.
I'm so happy when I actually win a game. Oh, I got 2 7s!
Come on, draw a card. Oh, same score? We better draw again.
Yeah, we better.
Looks like I'm going first.
Yes!
Bolt.
Of course you're gonna bolt. Bring it back.
Bolt.
Oh, great. I get to play the 2 now. Alright, we've used 2 bolt cards for her. We want to kind of play low because we want to wait for the mirrors. That's how I feel.
Mirror.
Because she's going to mirror.
What? You can't
I kind
do
of
that.
want to use up her special cards at this point. Because we know at the end of it we're going to have a lot of high cards. Unless she has a load of high cards too, you know.
One more game.
I got given good cards! I got given good cards! 9-13. The comeback isn't real. We don't believe. No one believes in the comeback. Don't worry. Alright, we've checked out everywhere. Can't leave. Let's check over here. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Macius? Oh yes, please. What about you, Master Rean? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Alisa's room if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, you know, bring it out here. That'd be great. Serving guests is but one of her maid's many duties. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to make you feel more at home. Anything at all. Sometimes I get the feeling that she feeds off my discomfort. Rean, this room's amazing. So many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of this personal collection. Wow, he does seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. It's playtime. I've never had the opportunity to meet him, but he must be quite the Renaissance man. I'm going to park myself in here and luxuriate in his buffet of knowledge for the evening, I think. Wait, we can't play against you? Only the girls. And there, I thought the streak was on. Plans for the concert going okay? Haha, yep, they sure are. We decided he'll be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our 2 songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch him. Sure thing. I want our performance to be at least as good as the one Crow and the others put on last year, if not better. We're almost there. Just got to get a few more things sorted out first. Nope, no more blades. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more, A or B? Oh, let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're going to have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious? I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs both look pretty good. I'm leaning towards B. I think it'll look good on everyone. Ah, is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. Show them. Translators had fun with that, didn't they? We've got the general outline pretty much squared away. Now all we need to do is... Yes, I knew you'd cheer. Now all we need is to nail down the outfits of the songs. I'm sure it'll all come together. You just leave this to us. When we pull off the show, we're going to be school legends. Really, it's just the men in, like, Borat mankinis, isn't it? The girls are fully clothed. That's what the show's going to be about. Real budgie smugglers. Huh? I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can it try? But wherefore art thou have Sharon gone? Over there. Over there, you moron. What was Sharon then? Oh, Master Rean, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back but want some help with these hard-to-reach spots. Not to worry, I'm here to help. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that, but I can't help but think about that quarrel between the provincial army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow. That way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Alisa. Alright? Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Master Rean. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage too, if that's your wish. Stimulating? I mean, I'm A-okay, thank you. What are you doing, Sharon? You ought to direct your concern toward Lady Alisa. This might prove to be an opportune chance for you, after all. Opportune for what? Everyone's wandering around everywhere at this point. Alisa, I wonder what she's doing. Maybe I should go see. Everyone's doing stuff at this point. It's not opportune. What are you saying? Have a nice chat with her. Oh, everyone's moved around. Alisa, she said she was going out on the terrace. Maybe she really does have something weighing on her mind then. If that's true, we should do what we can for her. We're a team after all. Yeah, you're right. He's really changed. I still remember how she was at the start of the year. I guess it's true of everyone in Class 7 though. I want to play Blade with you. Maybe I can get out now. I want to go shop. I got like loads of items to kind of sell at some point as well. Look at all this. All this money waiting. Look at all that sepith. So where are the others? Alright, Alisa's not in there. Mac is in there. Can we play Blade yet? Oh, we can.
I'm not going to hold back. Well then, go ahead and draw.
We've only got number cards, so we really do have to play on the low.
You're up first. Mirror.
What's the point in that? Well, actually, that's good. I like you playing your cards early. Thank you.
We're even.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to redraw. I'll go first then.
Great, you wasted a card. We've still got this one here that I want to get rid of, but...
Bolt.
Do you want to use it on that or not?
Bolt.
You got to think he's only got a certain amount of bolt cards, maybe?
Bolt.
So we need to waste them. We need to use it on a 1.
Mirror.
Don't you be mirroring, man. Oh, this is trouble. He's got another 7, hasn't he? If he's got another 7, then... it's going to play out to a draw, isn't it?
We're even.
No, we don't have to redraw. I've got a 6.
We're even. We'll have to redraw.
If he gets a 6 now, 7.
It's mostly luck anyway.
Yes, it is. We know that. Man. Just about. That's just me, but does the chairman's sudden cancellation not strike you as slightly out of character? Considering how much of a multitasking virtuoso she is, you'd expect her schedule to have the weight of the law. So it seems unusual that she suddenly cancelled her dinner plans with us. It's not just you. I thought the same thing. I'm concerned that something out of the ordinary came up. I only hope tomorrow brings us some hints to what happened. Sounds like he's worried about Alisa. Why don't we go there now? Why don't we just go to her office and see if there's anything up? I mean, that is a bit barging, but still. Looks like Alisa's got something on her mind. I wonder if the chairman's sudden change in plans has something to do with what happened earlier. You noticed too? Of course I did. You could practically see on her face. I guess that something's going down in Roer. Something big. Oh, maybe we should take some time here and there tomorrow to look into it. I think that'd be good.
All right, let's get started.
We're on a 3 win streak, so it has to lose now. We got another 7.
Go on, draw a card.
We got about 1 billion frees though.
I'm up first.
I guess we'll be playing freeze forever at this rate. Oh, do I play another 3 here? I kind of think I've got to.
Gotta redraw.
And I gotta hope for the heart of the cards.
Same score. Gotta redraw. Same score.
Gotta redraw.
I'm up first.
Okay, good. Can't play my 3. That's the problem. I can't play my 3.
No, seriously?
Please play a number.
You fell for it.
I need to be able to play the 3. I've still got 6 cards.
Same score. Gotta redraw. You're first.
Oh no! What if he's got a 1?
Bad.
I think I've played myself into a loss now.
Same score. Gotta redraw. I'm up first.
Oh!
You fell for it.
Screw you, git!
You fell for it.
Damn
You're
it!
gonna have to do better than that.
Damn it! 10-14. See, I told you the comeback wasn't real. Don't believe, man. Don't believe. You well, all finished brainstorming ideas for the concert? Yep, just about. Hey, Rean, aren't you worried about what happened earlier? Of course I am. The RMP and the provincial armies have never been on great terms, but driving armoured cars onto the city streets? I can't help but get the feeling that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. You think we could look into it a little tomorrow if we get a chance? I think Alisa's really been worried about it too. Yeah.
Go easy
Why
on
even
me,
play
okay?
with Crow? We know he cheats at games, yeah. Got 7, but I've got way too many ones.
Okay then, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay. If I play a mirror and
Really?
he
You're playing
chooses to
that
bolt.
now? Bolt!
Okay, we just keep playing the ones so we use them up.
Mirror!
No.
Really? You're playing that now? The same score means we draw again, right?
He's out of bolts, which means my one is useless.
Looks like I'm up first.
He's out of bolts, so I've got to play the one now.
The same score means we draw again, right?
I think.
Looks like you're up first.
Oh, problems. Do I play the 2 and hope for a better rub of the draw? Oh, I can play the 2 now. Okay, let's play the 4. Do I bolt this? I have to, because I'm on the last number
Didn't see
card.
that coming.
Have to bolt that one too.
I didn't see that coming.
He's got 2 cards. He's won.
I win!
Damn it, 2 1s. And he's only good if he has more bolts. We're usually level 5, so I guess we'll take our reward. 10-15. Well, 3 versus 2 on this one. We came out victorious overall here, but I'm still terrible at the game. I have a 40% win rate, if I'm right in saying. Is that right? Yeah. 25 games, 10 victories, that's 40%. I'm so bad.
Hey, Alisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Roer at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left. And now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself, not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Alisa.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me. I'm worried about what's happening here in Roer, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts. Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh, I guess you're right. Sorry, it's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about. But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right. Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads.
Nope, still seems there's more to experience, though as we're leaving here... A phone call.
Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor. Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah. What's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. But it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes. But with the provincial army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But, sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it. I'll head there right away.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Alisa.
Huh? Why?
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Reinford company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Alisa out of the loop. But it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
the thing I'm more interested in is it said, we're not in a hurry, you can meet when you want. Every time the game has told me that, there's been stuff to find. So, time to go talk to everyone on the way. And go to the bar last of all. Oh yeah, this line sounds perfect for a rock song. I'll have to ask Crow what he thinks of that first stanza tomorrow. I want to hear it. Yeah, like every time the game's gone like, you have time, it's just like, oh, there's a missable. Literally every time. Oh, Jellica's out. Nah, I'm chilling at Alisa's place right now. That's just something I wanted to ask about. You mind checking in with Toa for me, George? Thanks. So, yeah. We can't leave before talking to everyone. We can't go there without doing everything. This room's so quiet and relaxing. No loud noise, no chatter, no bustle. It's a perfect place to sit and think. I wonder what sort of things were on the former chairman's mind when he sat in here. No one wants to play Blade anymore. Yeah, we're basically on a book hunt, most likely. I mean, we got a recipe not too long ago. So it's liable to be that more than anything. Nope, now we're just walking in Lisa's room. What's up, Fee? How come you got all your stuff out? Oh, I'm going to take a bath. Sorry, let me get out now. At some point tonight. Even Fee's teasing me these days. No, getting ready for a nice soak doesn't sound like a bad idea. Looks like his girls are going in first. I thought she had weapons and stuff, but nope, that wasn't the case. Sharon's still working. Oh, Master Rean. Have you decided you'd like a full body massage after all? No, I mean, I shouldn't. There's no shame in being honest with yourself. I know that one day you'll cast your cares to the wind. But in the meantime, if you ever need me, just call out my name in your hearts, and I'll come running to your side. That sounds more like a superhero than a maid. Though if there's anyone who can actually do that, it's Sharon. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. The massage is by stuffing him in the washing machine. That's what's gonna happen. Everyone's on the phone. Hi, Yuna. Sorry for calling so late, but there's something I wanted to ask you about. Yeah, I figured you'd have some idea. Oh. Don't get to hear the rest. Right, so we know the way out is over here. Do you think the stores are open at night? Let's head out. Nothing here by the look of it. Actually, I could check the library.
I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Alisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
I just saw you behind me!
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Master Rean. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Roer. And they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then, I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
No worries, Ninja Maid. Just leave everything to me. Sure, I'll tend to your every need. Well, we've been given the blessings. Technically, we are going to go out and meet a woman in a bar. She knows too much. There's no... What's with the numbers on that thing? 147?
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
Alright, time to begin our exploration. Good evening. Oh, are you going out? Keep your eyes open. Some areas of the city aren't too well lit. Who do I speak to get goodies? Oh, I do like this one. I'll take these back to the hotel and think about them for a while. Well, you can upgrade to a luxurious leather interior if you want to fly in style. I'm sure you'll find it to be exceptionally comfortable. They've been talking all day about this. All day. Was that there before? What is that? Barbecue?
What was that?
Ha!
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey! Why are you running away?
I'm surprised you noticed me.
Why would it have an opening thing if it wasn't anything important?
I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Rean explained how Captain Claire had called him and asked him to come out for a meeting.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous.
Yes, it does.
Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. All right, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
AP increased by 2. By seeing a cutscene of a door open and then going, why are you showing me that? Oh, Link experience too. He joined the party. Well, that's quite a strong combat party if you want to go fight something after all. I haven't finished checking out everyone in here. The reason I also stepped back as well is I went, oh, wait a second, there's an elevator 1 and 2. So is one of these elevators going to, like, floors 2 and 3, whereas this one goes to 1 and 4? Is that what's going on with the numbering of the elevators? That's what I went back and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, well. Chairman Alina has been exceptionally busy of late. She seems to be spending much of her time in transit from one place to another. I cannot help but be impressed by her vitality, but I do find myself concerned for her. Oh, are you going out? The floor is open until 11:30 in the evening. Try to make sure that you are back here by then. Do you sell anything new apart from the Reinford medal now? Nope. And I think I've spoken to you? No, I didn't even get to. It's been quite some time since we last had Sharon around. She's an invaluable member of the company, giving regular employees like me just as much support as she gives Chairman Arena. I can't imagine what Reinford would be like without her. Do you like Sharon, do you? She'll only give me massages, I'll have you know. Only I get those offers. Right, nothing there. Even Fee, by the way, is going, I want to walk around and check places out. Should we do a weird sweep of the place? Showing off the courageous today really drove up our sales. Alright, I'd say this calls for a celebratory drink on the way home. Well, we'll be going to the bar ourselves soon.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
Come on, guys. You gotta figure out that she's way more than she seems. Now we're searching for goodies. Oh, Goddess, thank you for giving me the strength to serve you for yet another day. I am forever grateful for your unwavering protection. Okay, no two-conversation dialogue. That's the other threat that we have here. I hear that there was a standoff between the two armies this evening. It has disquieted the hearts of the people. Oh, Goddess, please grant this city peace. In this city, people think nothing of working until this late in the evening. In my opinion, the people of this town are working themselves too hard, and they have been for a long time. I fear that one day the people here will forget what it means to be human. Probably quite lucky. There's two conversation dialogues. Very few people come here to pray anymore. I often fear the hearts of the people may one day go cold and invite disaster upon us all. Okay, he's got single conversation thing, but Father over there is allowed two. He's budgeted for two. We've got the guards of the Marquise's mansion over here. Interesting hum and wind noise. Students, you look suspicious to me. Where are you from? You better not have been sent here by those railway military police dogs. No. Stop right there. On the other side of this gate is Marquis Vlogner's residence. What business do you have here? At this time of night, you'd probably be quite friend for being there.
You seem oddly cautious.
Yeah, wonder if it has something to do with the RMP.
It seems by talking to people, I'm getting other conversation dialogue as well. I'm guessing the Hotel Le Glance is open at this point. Haha! I made some good deals today. The way the Reinford group... Reinford? Lovely wine. Reinford group's growing. The time is right for companies like mine to swoop in and sign some contracts. Reinford gets what they need and we get some good money. No second dialogue. I'll just sleep here now. Now, Papri, I've warned her time and time again not to listen to the radio while she's working. It's simply unprofessional while we have customers checking in. We have an image to uphold, and she would do well to understand that. Looking for second dialogue. Papri is that side, or actually some guest might be that side. I don't think they should be cleaning this late, should they? Another day of unrewarded effort. Oh, Lady Annabelle, where are you? Still searching, are you? We've seen her. We've seen her. But we're not going to report that fact to you. Oh, are you here for a room? You know the front desk is downstairs, right? We've seen Annabelle. We kind of know what she's doing-ish. I wonder what all that commotion this evening was about. It's the first time I've ever seen armed cars on the streets of Roer. I doubt I'd understand what they were arguing about even if you told me, but I wish they stopped fighting. Every shop is open, even this late. When I'm done checking the store, I should head back to the office. I've got a mountain of reports waiting for me when I get back. Alright, I can sell the stuff like I wanted to. So let's sell my leopard print jacket. My red jackets too, maybe. Even though they got the evasion on them. And titanium coats. Gotta make my money when I can. Ladies' Stragers. Hiking shoes are better than military spikes, so sell 5 of those. That's a lot more money. I'm pretty sure we can sell pretty much all other kind of weaponry right now, can't we? Shigure is worse. Jewel Edge is worse. I'm pretty sure we can sell all of these. It'd be a shame if I sold something that I didn't want to, though. Anything that's like a +2 as well has definitely not been upgraded by me. Alright, we have Mirror. So we can buy some more stuff for the guys in the future, but we don't really have the stuff to do that right now. And more to the point, I think we're banking Mirror at this point. I know we saw Annabelle a long time ago, but still. Is the Institute of Technology open? There's still a lot of people here. They must be really dedicated to their research. So we don't really have a reason to go inside right now. Okay. Not allowed there. And narrows down our hunt at the very least. Hey, kiddo. Oh, hey, kiddo. Toddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why is the kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Is something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back at home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy said he really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek? This late at night? Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, he got really annoyed about it. Accidentally. Maybe it's because I usually can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. What'd you do? Jump off a bridge? No holds barred hide and seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both of your families know where you are, right? Yeah, we're next door neighbours, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hidden himself pretty far away this time though. Oh, that could be a problem. Yep, maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course. You want to find him as soon as possible too, right? Besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay then. Any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors. That's against the rules. I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't gotten himself stuck anywhere hard to get to. Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find anywhere on the upper level that a child might try and hide. Thank you for helping. Good luck. Midnight hide and seek has started. I already have an inkling.
This was some kind of classy bar, I think?
Seems pretty lively in there.
I have one place where I'd like to check out straight away, but we're still checking stuff out otherwise. Upper level narrows it down quite a bit. What's going on in here? I worked really hard today. Nothing to do now but get a bite to eat and head straight to bed. Waha! Food is not half bad. Good portions too. It's a perfect place for a working class guy like me. Hey Log, order some more meat, will ya? I'll take half, you take half, and I'll pay you for it later, I promise. Hell no, you just eat it all yourself. I wanna swear. Come on, man. And then you can pay for it all. Wow, they've got loads of miners here or something like that. Engineers. Just because you order a beef bowl in here doesn't mean you'll actually get a beef bowl. You might get a pork bowl if you're lucky enough to get meat at all. That's just how it is, isn't it? At least you get beer by the look of it. Nothing beats a good ale. Hey, Yuna, bring me another draft, will ya? Can't actually talk. Oh, I can. Hey, Freck, how about you shut up while you're eating? All your complaining is putting a bad taste in my mouth. When I think of it, I heard we had a bunch of those military police guys in grey at the mine today, too. They've got to be up to something. Probably won't have anything to do with me, though. Hey, Yuna, top me off over here. I can't talk to you. Out of the way. I want to talk to that guy. I have to be further away to talk to that guy? There we go. What, you hungry or something? We were just talking about how Alisa's back in town. Now you just sit on down right there and give us the dirt. Sure. I'm not allowed to buy anything good. What about you? Things are awfully tense between them lately. Yeah, the Imperial Army and the Provincial Army are always like that, but it sounds like things have gotten even worse. What you talking about, Yuna? Karen, inside voice. So that's talking to Alisa on the phone. Is he in this pot? No. Upper floor is where it seems to be. I can't believe the Provincial Army seriously brought armoured cars onto the streets. Nothing good will come from us provoking them, though. But I'll be rooting for railway military police. I'll be rooting for them. Rooting to and... Anyone else to speak to? The Vance, this diner's near the west exit of town. It's getting pretty popular. Their food's great for the price, and the waitresses are pretty cute too. How can any labourer not love it? Just after the young women, are they all? I could tell the Provincial Army's been on edge lately, but who'd have thought they'd do something like that right in the middle of the city? Tonight's sales were a lot lower than usual thanks to all that trouble. Can't say I'm too happy about that. I'm not selling anything I really want at this point. I think I read Imperial Chronicle issue 8, didn't I? Oh, customer, you called us just as we were closing. If you want to buy something, please try to be quick about it. I'm going to be one of those customers that just walks in at the last thing and just stays in expecting you to stay open. Even though you're working a job and you want to go home too. I'm going to be one of them. Oh my, I'm so caught up in my reading that I didn't notice the time. I think it's about time zinc and I headed home. That was a good book though. How would you like to read it? Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Doggy. Final freight train of the day went past earlier. It was packed with miners. Looks like they're done with work for the day over there. I suppose it's about time zinc and I went home too. That's probably the goodies I was looking for then. I didn't even have to check out the ordnance store and all that. Welcome to the Roer branch of the Arf store. It's gotten pretty dark outside, hasn't it? This would be the perfect time to buy a portable ordnance light. We have a number of varieties here. Portable ordnance light, you say? Does it scare away monsters too? I used to be an engineer, actually. At this time of day, I always find myself looking for the factory workers going off for a drink. I suppose you could say it's a sight that's characteristic of Roer. It's practically part of the city's culture. Right, anything else I can make at this point? I mean, I've nearly banked money, if you know what I mean, to be able to make some nice stuff in terms of, like, master courses, right? Would be nice. I mean, I could sell some of these for free, but that wouldn't get me that much money. I mean, I could buy myself a special cover at some point. If I want a classy stuff rather than my own face. It's a bit egotistical to have your own face on a photo, like the back of... So you're talking on a phone, and people can see your face in two ways. That's the one. Alright, we're looking on the upper floor. Where would this kid be? I wonder. I think I sent someone nearby. I knew it! Really? Yeah, now you mention it, I can too. I think it's the kid we're looking for. Probably. Let's take a look. That's the first place I looked. It's in the box. It's so out of the way. This wooden box is pretty suspicious. No kidding, and I can sense someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know. You've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the? They're hide and seek cheats, are they? Hey, I got it too. Huh? Who are you guys? Got him. Locomo sent us to come and look for you. I can't believe you seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you though, since it's getting late. What are you going to do if he never found you? He didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you'd have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Ah, fine, I'll go home. I'm amazed you managed to find me in that box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaky missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaky mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? I have video game sense. It's an out-of-the-way area that nothing happens in. Perfect place to hide, right? Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy. What a relief. I found a great hiding spot too. Stop calling me Toddy already. Aw, why? You always look going to be Toddy to me. At least nobody ended up lost or hurt. It's really late now though, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We've barely gotten started. Now Locomo needs to hide. What? I think we need to stop for tonight and go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what winners say, right? Ah, fine. I'm going. Good boy. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait for me, Toddy. Thank you so much for finding him for me. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones as a prank you. Kid. You say that's not much, but I really appreciate it, thank you. One of the better rewards. Thanks. Come on, what's taking you so long? Hurry up or I'm going to leave you behind. I'm coming. Well, that takes care of that. But I never would have expected you to be so good with kids. I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield too. That's... Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Bye, Mummy. And even the game tells you when you've got your stuff done. It might have not told me if I got that book or not, but that was what the game was inferring to, that I don't need to come, and that I should walk around town first. The game tried to shout it. The game really did. Hey Todd, where you been? It's a secret. A secret? Well, aren't you a mystery man? I'm not gonna scold your kid or anything, just happy fine with it. Well, now that they're both back, I think it's about time I start working on dinner. They must be starving. Yeah, that was like the only place it could be. So maybe I shouldn't pat myself on the back too much. Grandpa Jackass! Grandpa Jackass is a weird video. That might be his name, but... Grandpa Jackass! Grandpa Jackass! I lost hide and seek today too. Does that mean I'm stupid? Sure seems that way. What? You meanie? What the hell? I want to date this out. That's what I like to see out of youngsters like you. Make sure you treat her right, you hear? That's really not what's going on here. You can really tell he's one of Gwyn's friends. Toddy's always mean to me, but you're even meaner. Am I stupid? Yes. You're dumb. What the hell? You can't say that to your grandchild. Oh. I think we've talked to everyone now. So up we go. It's time for our meeting. Nope, that one. What a bad grandpa. Best grandparent, you say? No, no, no. No, no, no. Now, we haven't talked to everyone. There's one more person at least. What happened here? I was in the middle of making a stew and the pot just exploded. What could possibly have caused that to happen? I haven't the faintest idea. What were you making? What did you put in the stew? Do you have any idea? My wife marches to the beat of her own drum. I beg and plead her not to add her personal touches to her cooking, but will she listen? No, no she won't. No, no she won't. I understand that. Let's have this grim food.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, this looks like the place.
So I'm gonna head into a classy bar at night. Well, looks like this is the place. Are we done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. Another game hint, but we should be done. A book, a hidden quest. I think that's it. That seems a lot for the night, don't you think? Oh, I forgot about the music in here.
Alright, now to find Captain Claire. Oh, wow.
Is she dressed up? She is. Maybe I should have come on my own. I mean, this is good cover, right? Right?
I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
I think I'll manage.
Wow, Rean, what are you gonna do? Alright, now to get started on their reports. I swear, do Halves and Gregor do anything more than play around? They have no aspirations higher than improving their remote control car. It's an aspiration, isn't it? What if you can sell those and make a load of money? Oh, are you together? Welcome to F. Would you like something to eat? Like, there's kids in a bar at night and they just say, welcome. Would you like something to eat? I got a lot of company today. I said I earned myself a drink in a nice place like this. It's the sheriff. Welcome to F. I hope you enjoy your visit. No one cares.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Rean's bodyguard?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3? It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
You may be right. I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Million transferred into our class, for example. But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish? Let's look at that standoff with the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city. But maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that. But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still. Your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
I can't deny that. But at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name. I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so...
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the four great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but... Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Roer? And how are Alisa's family and the Reinford company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Reinford's first factory.
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Reinford's major divisions, right?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The 2 of you are aware that project management at Reinford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Reinford group. Lately, the directors have.
Come to think of it, I overheard Alisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
For years now, Reinford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large. Large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
Are you serious?
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Reinford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman, but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the noble faction, I assume.
You assume correctly. And the Provincial Army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Arena is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought. And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Roer has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here, then do your best to stay out of it. Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list. I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Roer Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wait! The bill!
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel, too. For free, even.
And I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one.
So, you like the mature type, huh? She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Hello? Rean Schwarzer speak.
Rean, what are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Alisa.
What do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
Whoa, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Rean. Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
He'll do no such thing!
Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Fee was with him too.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us.
Ready to head back?
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.
So, another day comes to an end. Found Fee without help. Wait, would I have got help? Why would I have needed help? I don't even know. Fee found the weirdest Becca. Yes, it was very hard absorbing all that information dump while trying to keep Becca. She did make me a cup of tea, though, during that time, but she danced around me with fish as well. And, of course, that door opening is never quiet. But another day done. Did we rank up? No, we're 7 AP away.
Keep up the good work.
Rank A1 is not far off. Meanwhile, north of Roer City.
The time has come. First Heimdall, then Crossbell. Now Roer shall be the third to witness our conviction.
As you wish.
We'll hit him so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks. You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red-letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment, in every sense of the word.
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize, and give it all you've got!
Yeah!